YouTube, what's good, y'all? This King Charles in the building. I'm live and direct from the workplace. Just because some of us got YouTube channels, a lot of us even with successful YouTube channels. So I'm not that. We have regular jobs. So this video is about Kobe Bean Bryant, and really not about Kobe himself. Because me personally, Kobe was a great player. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know him as a person. I don't know him I don't know him as a father. I don't know him as a friend or none of that. I'm just talking about the player. As far as I know I spoke on it before, which I stand on that about the whole thing that happened in Denver, how his fans and how his toilet, if Kobe Bryant was let me tell you what it is. A lot of his fans that are ex-players are like the toilet bowl seat, right? And Kobe's the one taking the poop. They will hold up Kobe ass all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's funny how they all have revisionist history, especially a lot of them guys on Gil's Arena. But we're not even going to get into that. But what I want to say to his fans is this. A lot of y'all Kobe fans never existed before. Before Kobe passed away, I promise you, I'm of age where I've seen it all. I've seen Kobe's whole career. How nobody wanted to go play with him in L.A. L.A. had to draft people and trade for people. People say LeBron James is selfish because he didn't want to take a pay cut. He's 40, 41, right? When Kobe was in his latter years, Kobe would not take a pay cut. Go look at the articles and Skip Bayless and how they were speaking, how even Nelly came on First Take and said Kobe's selfish. And to put it in layman's terms, Nelly was like, yo, bro, you're trash right now. Look at your numbers and look at your contract. You should be taking a pay cut to help your team. But you know what Kobe said? F off. I'm not taking no pay cut. It is what it is. I'm Kobe Bean. I'm not doing that. He said we negotiate our contracts, and it is what it is. You think Kobe, who had Rob Pelinka as his GM, was going to take a pay cut? Rob Pelinka's a snake, and you see it now. As a GM, no other GMs really want to deal with him, but nobody's talking about that either. We're talking about this Luka trade that really Rob Pelinka had nothing to do with. Absolutely nothing. That was brought to him. He brought it to Jeannie, and Jeannie and the Rambuses said, you know what, let's make it happen, because there was a lot of contractual things that was going on with AD coming up that they didn't want to deal with. You know what I mean? And they knew Luka was dealing with something in Dallas that, if LA got him, then the Supermax wouldn't be as much as that Supermax in Dallas. LA knew this. LA was playing a real snaky game. But let's get back to what I originally made this video for. Was when you say LeBron is selfish, Kobe was even more selfish. You understand? Even on Gil's Arena, Gil said, yeah, Kobe did the same thing, but Kobe was, he was LA born. He was our own. LeBron's an outsider. Do you hear how they talk about Bron? Gilbert Arenas called LeBron James an outsider. Kobe wasn't drafted by the Lakers, bro. He was best drafted by the Charlotte Hornets. Yes, he was traded on draft night. But let's stop making excuses. Yo, I heard them on Gil's Arena say, oh, that was already in the workings. Stop lying. LA didn't know Charlotte was going to draft Kobe. Kobe was supposed to drop to the bottom of the draft. Yeah, think about that. That's how much these teams thought about Kobe. He was supposed to drop to the bottom of the draft. That's what I'm saying. These dudes got revisionist history, bro. But Charlotte said, let's take a chance. Charlotte said, yo, if we draft Kobe, we got the best thing. And guess what? Charlotte got fleeced. Charlotte got fleeced by the Lakers. Once again, Jerry West, he fleeced them. So, yeah, Kobe didn't take a pay cut. And we got to stop talking about LeBron like he's just some lame basketball player. We talking about one of the top 2 players in NBA history. You asking him to take a pay cut. Understand what a lot of the media and ex-players and people on these stupid podcasts who act like they know basketball be saying. I heard the kid Low, I think he called himself Low, said that LeBron opting in has ruined the Lakers. That guy don't know nothing, bro. Even if he opted out, you only had a little bit of money. It ain't like it was a whole bunch of money. That's what I'm saying. These guys say things just because it sounds good. Just because he be on shows with Gilbert Arenas and all them guys, now he that. No, bro, you not the god of basketball. You eat a lot. That's all I know is you eat a lot. I like some of your content, but stop eating while you're doing content, bro. You're going to catch a heart attack, and I hope that don't happen to you. You need to chill out, bro. Go get in shape, man. Your mouth, you talk a lot with your mouth. You do more, you run your mouth more than you run on the treadmill. Bro, get it together. But, it's just shocking to me. So then they say, well, Kobe would never quit on his team like LeBron has did. LeBron has never quit nowhere. You've never seen LeBron quit on a team. But we know Kobe did. When there was a 3-1 on Phoenix, who quit? And guess what? Everybody on Gil's Arena makes an excuse. Oh, well, he was trying to prove a point to the media. That's the most suckerish-ish I ever heard. I'm trying to prove a point to a media. I have teammates. Why am I worried about the media talking about? Kobe was weak. You was weak because you was trying to prove something to a media that has nothing to do with the Lakers. Nothing. That means Kobe was weak. Nobody want to talk about that, though. He never quit. You know what, man? They say so much about being, and I'm not trying to be here to disrespect Kobe, but I'm just talking about how the outside entities always make excuses for him. Only when he passed away. Because before Kobe left, everybody had something to say a little more foul towards him. But when he passed away, I guess everybody, maybe LeBron needs to, God forbid, pass away for people to love him. You know what they say? They talked about Jesus Christ, man, but now you see he ain't here no more. What everybody talk about? Oh, Jesus, we love Jesus. Right? So, the whole thing is this. The disrespect that LeBron gets now is only to uplift Kobe. To hear Shaquille O'Neal say Kobe's a top 3 player of all time, it's mind-boggling. To hear some of these players, the 3 GOATs, LeBron, Kobe was never in the GOAT discussion. All of a sudden, he's part of the GOATs. The GOATs of what? He's a GOAT of what, bro? He got 5 rings. Who cares? Robert Horry got 7. Steph Curry has 4. And we don't even put him in the top 5. You know why? Because 2 of them rings, we know if it wasn't for KD, he wouldn't have them. We say the same thing about Kobe. Wasn't for Shaq and that great team they built around the Lakers, Kobe wouldn't have 5 rings. He would have 2. Remember, when Shaq left, he won 2 rings in 11 years. 2 rings in 11 years. Oh, well, he went back to back to back. Okay, you try to play LeBron. LeBron with the 8 straight finals. What are we talking about? 8 straight. Kobe's what, 5-2 in the finals? 5-3? He been to the finals 8 times. LeBron been there 10. He's a legend, bro. But y'all try to downplay that. And one more thing. A lot of people try to downplay LeBron when he overtook Kareem for 40,000. Oh, that's not that impressive. It's just longevity stats. How? LeBron was the youngest to he was the youngest to 1,000, youngest to 5,000, youngest to 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. He was the youngest to every milestone. How is that a longevity stat? That's a narrative. And guess what? For him to be great this long, he's the GOAT, man. Nobody could say they was great this long, bro. This is what I'm saying, man. Like, oh, Michael Jordan has 10 scoring titles. That doesn't mean he shot the ball a lot. LeBron wasn't about that life. If LeBron really wanted to, he could have more scoring championships. But that wasn't important to him. What was important was getting your teammates involved. Let's win. And early on in Jordan's career, when he was getting slapped off the court, he won scoring titles. So what? And think about this. He was winning scoring titles when teams was only scoring 80-something points a game. How many times was Michael Jordan shooting the ball? That's crazy. So that's not impressive to me that you won 10 scoring. Who cares about that? That 40,000, 50,000 for a person who say they can't score and don't got a bag. And let's scratch that, all that no bag-ish. Because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I watched LeBron since even in 10th grade. But I've been, rehashing and looking at a lot of YouTube videos about his early days in Cleveland, Miami, back to Cleveland. No bag. Man, y'all better go watch y'all videos, man. Gilbert Arenas, all of y'all. Kenyon Martin, who always say LeBron. Kenyon, you had no bag on the post. Kenyon Martin, you had no bag. All you had was get the ball in the paint, jump hook. You ain't know how to spin on people. You had no footwork in the paint. Nothing. I watched you. You had athleticism. Like Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp had more skill than you. That's what I'm saying. These dudes get on these platforms and be talking, just talking. Dog, I hate when players say, yo, I played the game. I don't care. You didn't play it well. Your career was trash. How dare y'all try to play LeBron James, one of the top 2 players, the only player that's ever been compared to Michael Jordan. Nobody else. Only reason why they compared Kobe to MJ, they never compared him to MJ. This dude wanted to beat MJ. Oh, he want to beat MJ. He want to be better. He want to be better than his master. I get it. You want to be better than your master. He wanted to walk like Mike, chew gum like Mike, dress like Mike, talk like. How you want to be like another man? Y'all mad at LeBron because LeBron said, yeah, I rock number 23, but I'm going to do it my way. I'm not my MJ. Why would I want to be MJ? I'm LeBron, Ramon, King, James, the chosen one. You heard? From Akron, Ohio. Y'all brothers need to stop hating and jump on board with greatness, man. Word. And stop trying to, every time you belittle LeBron, it's always, well, Kobe would have did this. That's a lie. We have too much evidence about what Kobe has done that was detrimental to his teammates and his team. You understand? So we need to stop all that. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ask the police in Denver. Yeah. Ask Shaq's family. Things that got destroyed by Kobe Bean. So we need to stop with the garbage talk. Y'all fans, y'all so-called Laker fans who are just Kobe fans, and then all of these podcasts, y'all need to stop with the lies, and y'all don't want to be honest. We understand why. Y'all on y'all knees, Kobe got his joint out, and your neck is doing this. We get it. Yeah, I'm saying that. Get mad if you want. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. But it's just disgusting, man. It's disgusting. And what's that other boy on Player's Choice? Ron? You know he's the biggest Kobe fan. He just be yapping. He just be yapping. He sound like he don't know nothing about basketball. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got dudes that just be, I can get so much into these clowns, the Concinos, just all of them, man. Just all the LeBron hate is disgusting. The sports tea chick who look like she need to be somewhere, like, why is she even on YouTube talking? She sound like her nose is cut off. Sound like her nose is cut off. She a pretty girl, but all that other stuff, man, she need to sit down somewhere. Just you know what? All of these guys are going to fade out. They're all going to fade out because nobody's going to care anymore. Like, yo, why are we still listening to the same rhetoric about the disrespect to LeBron? Nobody's going to care, bro. Mookie, Dookie, all them dudes. Nobody cares, bro. Do what you do. But you're gonna fade out. When LeBron retire, who you gonna talk about? Bronny? Now we're gonna talk about Bronny and Bryce? They're gonna hang on to something because they broke. A lot of these dudes on YouTube is broke. They have to be on YouTube and they have to talk about LeBron James because they need views. They are broke. Ask them what they do in their regular life. They probably don't do much. They broke, bro. Trust me, they are broke. Look into their real lives. They are broke, bro. And it ain't about the recession. They probably didn't graduate high school, but they on YouTube trying to talk articulate. Dudes is corny. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy King Charles at work. Just had to drop a few gems tonight. Like I said, stop lying about Kobe Bryant, man. We all watched his career. And for those who just noticed him when he passed away, shut the F up because you don't know nothing. You are a bunch of idiot clowns. YouTube, I'm sorry if I used any type of language that I might get a strike. But these clowns are sorry and they're a bunch of idiots. It is what it is, man. So, yo, all of y'all, get your mind right, get your mind together. Here at the office. Peace and love, y'all. One love, King Charles, man. Shout out to everybody on YouTube doing the righteous thing, man. You heard? And you know what it is, man. I stand with Hayati. I stand with the people that's being snatched up. Yeah. I stand with y'all, man. Because what's going on with y'all is wrong, bro. America, we got to do better, man. As a whole. One love.